They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
2nd down and 10. Daniels. Oh, no, they get him yet again. J.C. Jackson with the pick. And the Giants take over as they intercept it for the 3rd time in just our opening quarter.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. They're out and set. 1st and 10. To throw, Hooker. Has his man, it's Tracy. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. One quarter down for these two NFC East teams. 21-0 our score. We'll return to Landover right after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. Hooker set to pass. Pass cut by Tracy. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, they kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Putting a receiver in motion. From the gun, it's Tracy. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. 1 yard on the play, and now they've got 4th down and 6. So here's Harrison Mevis, ready for the field goal try. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle. Mevis ready to send this one away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Chased out to his right. That's on target, Puka Nacua. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That one hits for 30. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Here's Etienne on 1st down. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast. On 1st down, here's Daniels. Got Sinnott, it's complete. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And that is caught. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders start to fight back with their first points of this game. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Right, ready to send this one away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now here's Hooker. Caught by Theo Johnson. And he's out of bounds after pushing just past the 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. That was Jonathan Allen on the tackle.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Second and 6 coming up here. Here's Tracy once more. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Connects with the open man downfield. Escapes a defender. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I'm not sure, Kate. I'm not sure. You're not sure. Everyone in the building is not sure how you can lose the biggest eligible receiver on the field, but that's exactly what the defense just did.
Working inside the red zone, and he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York! The Giants could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Nevis with a point after. And the Giants making a 24-point ball game. Nevis ready to send this one away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Completed here to McCaffrey. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. The Commanders pushing for points. Out of the gun, Daniels. Gets out of pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You know what they say about assuming? Well, it's the same way on a football field. You can never assume. If you stop assuming that first sacker's going to get to the quarterback, well, you could run yourself right into trouble. This defense didn't. They didn't take a break, and they finally get him to the ground.
ETN on third down. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. 2 yards on the pickup, and the Commanders will have a first.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
It's a pickup of 11, and that'll be good for a Washington first.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Throwing now, following the turnover. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
2nd and 3. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Hooker to throw. He's on the move. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that grows the lead to 27.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Daniels on first down. His pass caught by Nacua. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. From the gun, it's Daniels. It's taken in by Sinnott. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Again, Daniels to the air. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that brings it back within 3 scores at least. The gap now 24. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Mevis ready to send this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. To throw, Daniels. Complete out to the right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Commanders will have a first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Daniels from the pistol. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Inside handoff goes to Etienne. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Working quickly here. Play fake here. Daniels. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Throwing now, Daniels. Forced out to his right. He's running for it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. J.C. Jackson with the pick. Hits the 20. And he makes the Hess goal. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Daniels back to throw. He's got a man left. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Now Daniels to throw. Got a man. McCaffrey has it. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 2nd and 3 now. Here's Daniels. And it looks great flying through the air, Bronk, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. Daniels. He's got the ball on the sideline. Ooh, difficult play, small gain, but it counts. First down.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
On the move, looking deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
He's going to keep it this time. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a pickup of 26. And that'll be good for a Washington first. From the red zone now. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
From the 17. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they'll try to build on that big stop.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders lower the deficit they face. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
Right, ready to send this one away. And Torrey Jackson now to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now Hooker. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Giants will have a first down. They go play action here. Searches from the... And the Commanders get home. They drop in. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now here's Hooker. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it's good enough for a New York first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Frankie Luvu there for the tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. To throw his hooker. He finds Johnson. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Giants will have a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after that.
That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. This one misses the tight end. And now it's 2nd down. Hooker will look to throw. Gets this to Johnson. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Throwing from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And 4th and 4 coming up. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that grows the lead to 27.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, Daniels. They want to get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. And it's picked out by the Giants. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Throwing now, following the turnover. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Bails out of the pocket quick. That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
3rd and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. A familiar sight in this contest, Brock. He's out there again for another field goal try. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Harrison Vivas to kick off.
Mevis ready to send this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Shotgun snap to Daniels. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. On target to his man, Tony. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Offense going for it here. 4th and 5. Again, Daniels to the air. Buys time, rolling right. And he doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Markers reset, ball at the 37. A give to Tracy up the middle. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Into the hands of Neighbors. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd down, looking for options. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They're going play action. Ooh, that looked like a pick for a second, but it hits the end zone grass. They are very fortunate to get this one back, but now they've got 4th down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
Boy, that's a familiar path he's taken here. Now the 5th time he's run out and gotten the job done. I know. You'd rather have him be PATs, but it's been nice having that reliable leg to turn to all game long.
First and 10 now from the 30. Now Daniels to throw. Completed here to McCaffrey. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Daniels on first down. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Commanders trying to do some window dressing. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On first down, here's Daniels. ETN on the catch. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. And it sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
This one intended for the running back. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Couldn't connect with Puka Nacua. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Desperation time here on 4th. On the move, headed right. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Deonte Banks. And the Giants take over. Not an interception by the reigning Defensive Player of the Year. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks off the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it. You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So for Brock Huard, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a well-earned win for the Giants, as with that, we sign off from D.C.